Hello, Illinois! As we stand on the threshold of another winter, it's time to look ahead and see what the coming months might bring to our state. As the air turns crisp and the leaves prepare for their big show, we're reminded that change is in the air. The vibrant colors of fall signal that winter is just around the corner, and with it comes a whole new set of challenges and opportunities for everyone across Illinois. Every year, as the first snowflakes begin to fall, we all wonder, what will winter bring this year? Will it be mild and manageable? Or will we face blizzards and bitter cold that test our resilience? Winter in Illinois isn't just a season, it's a force that shapes our daily lives. From the way we commute to work and school, to how our farmers tend their fields, to the simple routines of shoveling driveways and bundling up for the cold, winter touches every corner of our lives. Knowing what's ahead helps us plan, prepare, and stay safe. It means making sure our homes are ready, our cars are equipped, and our families have everything they need to weather the storms, both big and small. It's more than just buying a new shovel or stocking up on salt. It's about being ready for whatever Mother Nature throws at us. Preparation can make all the difference, whether it's a sudden snowstorm or a stretch of icy roads. This year, with a possible La Niña pattern developing, the forecast is especially intriguing. La Niña can bring unpredictable weather shifts, and its effects are felt differently across the state, from the northern cities to the southern farmlands. Will Chicago get buried in snow, or will the coldest air stay further north? Will southern Illinois see more ice than usual, or will we catch a break with milder temperatures? These are the questions on everyone's mind. Meteorologists are working hard to find out. They're analyzing data, tracking patterns, and using the latest technology to give us the most accurate forecast possible. By comparing different forecasts, we can better plan for heating bills, travel, and even those unexpected snow days when school and work come to a halt. Being informed helps us make smarter choices for our families and our communities. So let's dive into what the experts are saying. Both the old-school almanacs that have guided generations, and NOAA's cutting-edge science that uses advanced models and satellite data. Together, they paint a fuller picture of what we might expect. We'll break it down region by region, giving you a clear, easy-to-understand guide for the upcoming winter. Whether you live in the city, the suburbs, or out in the countryside, you'll know what to watch for. Think of this as your personal weather briefing, a chance to get ahead of the season and face whatever comes with confidence, knowing you're as prepared as you can be. So, let's get ready together for whatever winter has in store. Stay tuned, stay safe, and let's make this winter one to remember for all the right reasons. When it comes to long-range winter predictions, two names stand out above the rest: the Farmer's Almanac and the Old Farmer's Almanac. For generations, these two publications have been trusted by millions of Americans, especially those who want to plan ahead for the cold months. Each year, people eagerly await their forecasts, hoping to get a glimpse of what winter might bring. This year, the Farmer's Almanac is calling for a classic Illinois winter. Think frigid temperatures, frequent snowfalls, and plenty of days where you'll need to bundle up before heading outside. According to their predictions, Illinois residents should brace themselves for a season filled with snow shoveling, icy sidewalks, and the kind of winter weather that makes hot chocolate taste even better. The Old Farmer's Almanac, on the other hand, paints a slightly different picture. Instead of a steady, relentless freeze, they're forecasting a winter full of ups and downs. Expect intense cold snaps that will make you reach for your warmest coat, but also periods of milder weather and thaws that could bring a temporary break from the chill. Rather than constant flurries, they predict a few major snowstorms that could blanket the region, followed by stretches of calmer weather. So, why do these two iconic almanacs sometimes disagree? The answer lies in their unique, time-honored forecasting methods. Both rely on secret, traditional formulas that have been passed down for centuries. These formulas take into account things like sunspot activity, the phases of the moon, tidal action, and even planetary positions, rather than the computer models and satellite data used by modern meteorologists. The result is that both almanacs agree on one thing: Illinois should prepare for a real winter. However, they differ on the details. Will it be a season-long deep freeze or a roller coaster ride of temperature swings and dramatic storms? That's where their predictions diverge, leaving us to wonder what the months ahead will truly bring. For Illinoisans, the message is clear. No matter which almanac you trust, it's wise to get ready for significant cold and the possibility of substantial snowfall. Stock up on winter supplies, check your heating systems, and make sure your car is ready for icy roads. The details may differ, but both almanacs agree. This won't be an easy season. Whether it's relentless cold or unpredictable swings, winter in Illinois is shaping up to be a challenge. Will it be a marathon of bone-chilling cold or a wild ride of freezes and thaws that keep everyone guessing? Only time will tell which prediction comes closest to reality. Either way, Illinoisans should prepare for a challenging winter ahead. Taking steps now can make all the difference when the first big storm hits or the temperatures suddenly plummet. The almanacs have set the stage for a season that's anything but mild. Whether you're a believer in their methods or just curious about their predictions, one thing is certain. Winter in Illinois is coming, and it's best to be ready for whatever it brings. NOAA, the official government forecaster, uses advanced models and ocean data to predict the season. For Illinois, La Niña is the big story, often bringing colder, wetter weather to the northern U.S. NOAA gives Illinois equal chances for above, below, or normal temperatures, meaning high variability is likely. Expect sharp cold snaps, especially up north, mixed with milder spells. Precipitation? Northern Illinois could see a wetter-than-average winter, translating to more snow when it's cold enough. NOAA's forecast is dynamic and updated monthly with La Niña as the main driver. The takeaway: prepare for a winter of swings, some very cold weeks, some milder, and several impactful snow events. This winter will demand attention and preparation from December through March. Northern Illinois, including Chicago, is in for a classic tough winter. Arctic air and a La Niña-driven storm track target this region for both cold and snow. Lake Michigan could fuel intense lake-effect snow, especially south and east of the city. Expect deep freezes, days with highs in the single digits and nights well below zero. Infrastructure and health will be tested, from frozen pipes to frostbite risks. Snowfall is predicted to be above average, with both big storms and lake-effect events. Residents should ensure homes are insulated, furnaces checked, and cars winter-ready. This is shaping up to be a season where your snow shovel and parka will get a workout. Central Illinois is the state's weather battleground, where Arctic air meets milder Gulf air. This winter, expect dramatic swings, sub-zero temps and snow one week, rain and thaws the next. The biggest concern? Ice. With temps hovering near freezing, storms can bring snow, sleet, freezing rain, and then rain, sometimes all in one event. Hazardous travel and power outages are real risks. Snowfall will likely be near or slightly above average, but totals depend on each storm's track. The ground could be white for weeks or muddy during warm spells. Preparation here means flexibility. Stock up on ice melt, keep your car kit ready, and watch the forecast closely. This region's winter is unpredictable. Expect the unexpected. Homes and heating systems will be tested by the constant temperature swings. In central Illinois, readiness is key for whatever winter throws your way. In southern Illinois, winter takes on a different character. Milder, moist Gulf air means more rain than snow, with temperatures near or above average. Prolonged Arctic outbreaks are less likely, but short cold snaps will still happen. The main concern is heavy rain and the risk of localized flooding, especially near rivers. Ice storms are also a threat if cold air settles in during a rain event. Major snowstorms are rare but possible if conditions line up just right. Residents should focus on preparing for wet, chilly conditions and the potential for ice. It's a softer winter, but one that still requires attention and respect. Why all the volatility? It's La Niña, a climate pattern in the Pacific that shifts the jet stream and shapes our winter. La Niña brings a wavy jet stream, sending Arctic air south and creating an active storm track over the Midwest. Northern Illinois gets the cold and snow. Southern Illinois, the milder, wetter side. Central Illinois sits in the clash zone, with wild swings and mixed precipitation. The jet stream's position can shift week to week, making day-to-day forecasts tricky. La Niña sets the stage, but other factors, like the polar vortex, can amplify or change the outcome. Still, La Niña is the strongest signal for a classic, challenging, and highly variable Illinois winter. Meteorologists are watching it closely as the season approaches. With a tough winter ahead, now's the time to prepare. Seal drafts, check your furnace, and insulate pipes to keep your home warm and safe. Stock an emergency kit: flashlights, batteries, food, water, and blankets. For your car, check the battery, antifreeze, and tires. Consider winter tires if you're in a snowy area. Assemble a car kit: blanket, gloves, ice scraper, shovel, jumper cables, snacks, and water. If stranded, stay in your vehicle for shelter. Dress in layers, moisture-wicking base, insulating middle, and windproof outer layer. Always wear a hat and gloves, and watch for frostbite and hypothermia. Take it slow on icy roads, allow extra time, and keep your distance. A little preparation now can make all the difference when winter hits. So, what's the verdict on this year's winter in Illinois? As the days grow shorter and the air turns crisp, we all start to wonder what the coming months will bring. Will it be a season of gentle snowfalls, or will we face the kind of storms that test our resolve and our routines? One thing is certain, Illinois is in for a winter that demands both respect and preparation. The unpredictability of our winters is legendary, and this year is shaping up to be no different. In northern Illinois, residents can expect the classic cold and snow, icy winds, thick blankets of white, and the familiar crunch of boots on frozen sidewalks. It's a region where winter's bite is felt most sharply, and where preparation is a way of life. Central Illinois, on the other hand, is in for a true roller coaster of conditions. One day might bring a dusting of snow, the next a thaw, and then a sudden freeze. The weather here keeps everyone guessing, making flexibility and vigilance essential. And in southern Illinois, a milder, wetter season is expected. Rain may mix with snow, creating slushy roads and damp days, but also offering a gentler introduction to winter's challenges. The driving force behind this year's forecast is La Niña, a powerful climate pattern that shapes weather across the Midwest. Its influence means we should all be ready for surprises, both big and small. La Niña sets the stage for a volatile, memorable winter, where each week could bring something new. From sudden snow squalls to unexpected warm spells, it's a season that keeps us on our toes. The key to thriving is preparation. Seal up those drafts, check your furnace and heating systems, and make sure your home is ready to keep the cold at bay. Don't forget to stock your emergency kits with essentials, flashlights, batteries, blankets, and enough food and water to last through any storm. Remember, preparation isn't about fear. It's about building confidence and ensuring the safety of your loved ones. When you're ready, you can face whatever winter throws your way. Illinois winters have a way of building both character and community. When the snow piles up, we come together, helping neighbors shovel driveways, pushing cars out of drifts, and sharing a laugh in the cold. We help each other through the storms, finding warmth in shared moments and simple acts of kindness. There's a special beauty in the first snowfall, trees dusted in white, fields sparkling in the morning sun, and a quiet that settles over the land. And there's a unique warmth in coming together as neighbors, sharing stories, hot drinks, and the comfort of community. What are your winter traditions? Do you decorate your home, bake special treats, or gather for sledding and snowball fights? How do you predict the season? Do you trust the forecasts or rely on your own signs and instincts? Every year in Illinois is a new story, a fresh chapter in our shared experience with winter's unpredictability. And this one promises to be a compelling chapter, full of challenges, surprises, and moments to remember. So get ready, stay safe, and embrace the challenge ahead. Illinois winter is coming, and with the right mindset, we can make the most of it. We'll get through it together, as we always do, stronger, closer, and ready for whatever comes next.